Friday night and the bar couldn't be busier. The chefs are pumping out meals and the raffles are on.
3 tickets, $5, 10 prizes to 90. Everyone can head over to the corner, Lion's table at the bar, get your tickets, that'd be great, thank you.
But this is not an ordinary night. It's the pub's official opening.
It's packed. If you have a look behind, it's packed through to the wall.
This pub in Bemboka, about 470 kilometres south of Sydney, had been closed for nearly 6 months. It's the only pub in the town of about 600 people, with the next closest one in Bega, 35 kilometres away. Locals feared their pub wouldn't reopen after spending so long on the market without a buyer, until Karen and Rowan Alcock decided to take it on.
Has it sunk in, Rowan, that you've bought this pub?
Oh, it's bloody sunk in. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I probably would have gave it to you a couple of days ago after the first day and night. You could have had it.
Owning a pub is hard work, but try to open one while also running a farm.
Generally, Karen runs down to the pub and tries to keep the hotel going, managing the hotel.
Yeah.
And I'll start my day off here and get a few jobs done and then try and go outside and work, which hasn't been much outside work lately because of the hotel, rebuilding down there. But yeah, no, we do as much as we can here, do a fair bit here in head torches.
Their 526-hectare property used to be a dairy farm before it changed to beef cattle.
Nice and quiet. Yeah.
No neighbours.
Get your little taste of town life when you go back to the hotels.
Yeah, yeah.
Managing a pub takes a lot of time, and work on the property has been overshadowed.
Very tired.
Very tired. Anyway, it'll improve. We'll get into our groove, and I feel even though we're only this far in now, I feel like we're in the groove a little bit more every day.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
There's a bit of catching up to do. There's a lot of catching up to do, because that pub has eaten a hell of a lot of time.
Over the last 3 months.
Yeah, and
we've spent very little time here on the property,
yeah.
Really. Absolute essential things only.
How he's going? Need a hand?
Their daughters have even come home to help. 27-year-old agronomist Tash Alcock and her fiancé Sam are lending a hand.
Mum always came up with the crazy idea that we'd buy a cafe or something or other in town, and we all had the skids on. We're like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's a terrible idea. But when it all came down to it, we're like, yeah, no, I think we really should do this.
Their other daughter, Jacinta, flew home from Darwin to help with opening night.
I thought they were like joking to start with, but they had discussed it and we talked about it back and forth, and then yeah, one day they're just like, yeah, we're going to buy the pub. And I was like, okay, right, looks like we're all in, all hands on deck.
Sometimes I wonder whether we've lost the plot, but...
We probably should have done it 10 years ago when we were a bit younger, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it now at our age.
But anyway.
It's been a learning curve for the entire family, and one of the toughest lessons, how to pour a beer.
Luckily enough, I poured the first beer for our electrician. Luckily, we know him pretty well. He's a good fella. And yeah, it turned into an ice cream. I nearly need to give him a spoon.
But one thing is for certain, both daughters are proud of their parents.
We're 40 minutes from Bega, but it can feel a lot further away than that. And it's a lot of little farms and people living out of town, so you can very easily get isolated, very easily. Especially over COVID and during the bushfires, places like the pub were just integral.
Not far in the distance, though, is a reminder of how close the Alcocks were to losing their property. The Yankees Gap bushfire swept through the region in 2018, burning along the Alcocks boundary. And then came Black Summer the next year.
It's been just over a year since the town of Bemboka lived through another major bushfire, which burned through the same stretch of land. As resilient as this community is, it's simply exhausted at the prospect of trying to recover again so soon.
You've got to dig in, you've got to get out of bed every morning, so I don't know how you handle it. You just, I don't know, try and be good to your family, not too cranky. There was about 10 acres left out of 1,300 that wasn't burnt, and we only lost one horse, didn't lose any stock.
We were lucky in the regards that we didn't lose our houses, because there's 3 houses on this property. We didn't lose any of them. We lost quite a few sheds.
A lot of machinery.
A lot of machinery, yeah.
All the irrigation.
Yeah.
So there's about $1.3 million worth of damage, no insurance for.
Even before the fires, Bemboka's economy was suffering. Many businesses had closed. Here in the main street, you've got a post office, you've got a pie shop, and that's about it. Karen and Rowan hope the pub will bring the town back to life.
The town used to be really booming. It had a lot of shops, had service stations, had a grocery store, all that sort of thing. But over time...
2 or 3 cafes at one stage.
Yeah, over time things have just gone backwards and it's all got centralised, all the shopping back into Bega and that sort of thing. Yeah, the little place is sort of struggling. So Karen's tried to approach me a couple of times regarding buying a takeaway in town. One of the shops taken one over when it was shutting down, and I thought, no,
I got howled
way.
down every time.
I thought, no bloody way, we're not doing that. Like that's you might as well go milking cows again. Is that in the middle?
Left, down.
Yeah, go up a little bit.
There you go.
Perfect.
The pub has stood in town for decades, but the Alcocks decided to renovate and make it a cafe as well.
Congratulations, mate. Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's got to work.
It will work. It's wonderful. You've taken over, haven't you?
Yeah. No.
And that's great.
So you'll have somewhere to come and have a cup of tea or, again.
And the locals are loving it.
We're going to go and have a coffee now.
There you go, you got your first victims coming in.
Come in. Oh, it's great to think that's great.
It'll work, mate. It'll work.
Communities like this have to have somewhere to gather. You don't need to be a drinker. You might enjoy a good meal. You might enjoy a cup of coffee. And to be able to have that choice is really important in a community like this. Just wonderful to have locals buy the pub. Yeah, to have a local farming community come in and rescue us all. Yeah, really, really great.
We're so excited. We need something like this in a small town. We've always had the bakery, which is great. We're so lucky to have them. But to have the pub open again is just great. Yeah. And we've all missed it. We've all missed it and waiting for this day to come. It's just got a beautiful vibe. If you walk into it, it's home.
Even the town's oldest resident, 91-year-old Madeline Filmer, approves.
Oh, yes, I love coming and having a cup of tea or something. I'll have a beer as well, you know what I mean. I'm not ashamed to say it.
It's been, so good that all the locals are excited that number one, that we're back open and that we're all in there and just giving it a crack. Yeah, not that we actually really know what we're doing, but everyone knows that we've all had a career change to do this and everyone's really supportive.
Here's my mum just turned up, actually.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, we got it open. So Jenny's in. But the Tai Chi ladies must be... There's a few more customers coming, crikey. Hope we've got enough tucker. You know, the tills only started working 5 minutes ago.
That's important. You better get that right, or you won't be
Holy
here.
hell. Well, we just thought it might be... This might end up a free day.
This community needs this. Do we need it? Probably not. But let's give it a crack and see how we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What's a town without a pub?